OnlyFans is easy money. My sister in Christ. Someone asked me to put a thermometer in my booty hole and bark. Wow, what a way to start. Yeah, well, that was completely your fault. You know you don't have to take those requests, right? If you really wanted to, you could have denied it, or you could have ignored it altogether. But instead, you decided that action was worth the amount of money he paid you. Doing OnlyFans really does not have to be hard. As long as you're willing to do anything and everything for the money, which as you just demonstrated you're willing to do, OnlyFans would honestly be light work compared to any other job, or generally any other job that's outside of entertainment, if that's what you want to call it. This is light work. Even though you may have things to complain about, you need to be more humble of the fact that you have it better off than some other people. Better yet, most other people. And plus, nobody forced you to put that thermometer in your butt. That was your decision. You did not have to follow through with that. And I love how she just casually admits it as if she was complaining about doing a regular everyday activity. But honestly, now that I'm thinking about it, it's probably a regular everyday activity for her. I completely retract my statement. It's probably a normal occurrence for her to play in her butt for 5 doubloons. Whenever I got in an argument with one of my exes, I just go out and cheat. It was my way of coping with it. He'd blow my phone up, I'd ignore him and flirt with another guy in the club. When I'd come home, I'd tell him the details. He'd start crying and I'd laugh in his face. What part of your brain allows you to enjoy hurting people? I don't understand why you'd be comfortable with the title cheater. And then not only that, but you also spreaded it to the internet. Why are we gloating about being dickheads on the internet? How do you even get a boyfriend? And there's no way they stayed with you after. And it's hard to empathize with people who stay in bad relationships, and specifically the ones where people are cheating because they got into a little argument. And the argument was honestly enough for you to go out and cheat on your nigga with full knowledge of it. You weren't under the influence. You specifically went out with the goal to cheat on your man, all to cope from an argument. No, that just makes no sense. You can't use an argument as your motive for cheating in the relationship. And even so, I feel like she don't even need a motive to just go and cheat. And it's the fact that she was actually so proud of herself, and they crazy for sitting there and crying in her face. All it takes is a couple of words and she back out there in the streets where she belongs. Really gonna cry in the face of the same person who's cheating on you out of spite, and then not to mention laugh in your face about it? Absolutely not. That should have instantly been your sign that you could do better. I have shared my husband with 16 people so far this year. Look at the way she's smiling. This is the same situation as Adam 22. There's no way you're grinning this hard to have been cheated on 16 times, and probably even more than that the prior year. She's smiling like she's about to get an award for it. Honestly, what type of freaky shit is this? The only way you're grinning this hard is if you're taking pleasure in it too. Maybe she likes to watch. Maybe she's that type. Bro, is monogamy not like a thing anymore? Like, is that non-existent? Got cheated on 16 times and you smiling like you just heard the best news of your life. And then she says so far, like more to come. I have a good question. Where are you from where this is normal? Why is this an achievement for both of you? And another thing, if he just out here taking them down one after the other, are you participating too? Do you have extra bodies over his head too? If he's already up 16, how much are you up by? Actually, I really don't even think I care. Y'all go ahead and enjoy y'all weird, twisted relationship. I live to please my husband. 37-year-old trad wife reveals she lets her spouse have sex with other women while she cooks, cleans, and caters to his every whim, admitting 98% of her life revolves around him. You had to be desperate at this point. There is no way you're allowing your nigga to cheat on you on a day-to-day, and he has the nerve to do it in the next room over while you're cooking and cleaning for him happily. No, this should never fly, not for any person. And you admit to being happily married to this guy? Really ask yourself if you're happy about being cheated on. You straight up treat this nigga like a king while he just in the next room smacking up buns. And you mean to tell me that that doesn't get to you at all? I sense capping that somewhere. You're a human with thoughts and emotions. There's no way you're letting this nigga get off on you like this. Where's the self-respect? Where's your dignity and pride? From the way it sounds like you don't even think for yourself either. It sounds like you're just doing whatever he tells you to do 24/7, and you're okay with living like that every day. Love is definitely not enough to tolerate somebody cheating on you on a day-to-day while you in the kitchen doing them right, cooking, cleaning around the house, all of that. That nigga doesn't even have to pitch in and help you clean or nothing. Honestly, I think that nigga should watch his back. I feel like one day she might just snap and poison bro food. Honestly, both parties at fault for this one. Imagine when he's finished with the girls, he has them stay and eat dinner with them. The sad part is she'd probably smile and make good conversation with her. It's hard to really be sympathetic for people like this. They don't even realize the flaw in their own situation. You can try to have their back and tell them why their situation is bad, and nothing will change at the end of it. They just so happen to be the most stubborn people to be in a relationship. But yeah, with that, that's gonna be the end of the video. My schedule honestly kind of messed up by this point, but I'll straighten it out soon. Watch. Another video coming out next week. Make sure y'all watch out for that. And remember, if you enjoy the content, drop a like and sub. And I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Peace, man.